Taylor Swift has a style all of her own, and she's sharing some of her best advice on beauty, fashion, and confidence. I'm fashion editor Zana Roberts-Rossi. Welcome to Keds Presents Taylor Swift on Style. Taylor, your style has been adored by millions of fans for probably over a decade now.
Oh, wow.
Tell me how, in your mind, has your style evolved?
I think for me, I always seem to have like a style inspiration, and I end up like evolving my entire wardrobe around that. Like when I had these style epiphanies. When I was 15, I realized that I loved the idea of a dress, like a sundress and cowboy boots, and that's all I wore for like 2 years. And then I just started like loving the bohemian, like fairy type looks with like a flowery headband. So I dressed like a fairy would dress for like 2 years. And now like I see pictures from the 50s and 60s where women have like red lips and a pearl earring and like those very classic looks. And I kind of dress now a little more vintagey. So it's always got a direction to it.
How much do you think being self-confident makes your day, about what you're wearing, makes your day better?
I think being self-confident about what you're wearing has a great deal to do with how you carry yourself, and how you carry yourself has a great deal to do with how you're perceived. I remember reading something once that said, if you aren't comfortable in a social situation, the only one who will be able to tell is you if you carry yourself right. If you walk in with your shoulders back and you make a friend and you say hi to people and you smile, you know, like, and that's not to say like, oh, put on a mask and fake how, you know, don't act how you feel. But, you know, I think that a great deal to do with confidence is acting confident. And then you might end up actually being confident by the end of the night.
How would you sum up your personal style? If you had to sum it up in 3 words, what would it be?
Feminine, experimental, classic.
How would you advise any young girl trying to find her own personal style? Do you have any kind of tips for?
Try everything.
Right.
Try everything until you find something that you want to wear tomorrow. You know, like if you find a look that all of a sudden you see yourself going back to, maybe that's your personal style.
Right.
I think that you shouldn't try to wear a look that doesn't make sense to you or doesn't feel comfortable for you just because your friends wear it.
What would be your 3 top spring trends?
Okay. Well, I like sort of in the spring, I'm obnoxious like this. I like to dress sort of like I'm an Easter egg. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean, like pastels?
I get really excited about seasons changing.
Yeah.
Like I went out and I bought like a salmon sweater with like a mint colored skirt and like, you know, a lilac headband.
Okay, that's an Easter egg.
I know. I'm self-aware about it, but I'm obnoxious about the seasons changing. I like spring because, you know, you can start to wear shorts and you can wear like an oversized sweater with it.
Okay.
And I like pastels for spring. I like to incorporate kind of the summer wardrobe along with some things that are just for spring.
Well, your entire collection with Keds is adorable.
Thanks.
Tell me where the inspiration came from.
The inspiration kind of goes back to my vintage-inspired springtime, summertime looks. Like in the spring and summer, that's when it's red lipstick every day and like an Oxford shirt with like capri pants or like a vintage dress. And I really like to incorporate those looks in the summertime. And the Keds go perfectly with all of those dresses and all of those looks. And it's perfect to just like kick around the beach or just go out with your friends and you don't have to worry about like not being comfortable.
Do you clear your closet from one season to the next?
Spring is when you incorporate like the pastel-y type colors and like the little capri pants and like some sort of like maybe nautical sweaters. It was really fun to kind of have Keds on the same page as I was on. You know, it wasn't difficult saying to them like, you know, I want vintage fabrics, but I want it to be modernized by, you know, the fact that it's Keds, but it's still classic because it's Keds. And they completely knew what I was talking about.
The line is amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sitting down and talking with me.
You
It's so
too.
nice.